Welcome to the Zuzu and Soola show!
First episode! Welcome.
With your hosts, Zuzu
And Soola.
So today's our first episode, and I just want to start off by saying, you guys might be wondering where we're at.
We're literally in a basement right now. We've traveled a long distance, that's all I have to say. And through all the trials and tribulations, I can fully say it was worth it. And do you want to reveal where we are?
We are at Toni Enterprises. We are currently being trained to do nails, to give tattoos,
massages.
As well. I think my favorite's nails. I like nails so far.
Yeah, I think my favorite, she's actively training me to be an event planner for funerals, weddings, and divorce parties. So I'm just having a lot of fun. That's all I can say. Every day is something new, honestly.
Yes, and we have eucalyptic soaps and oils.
Eucalyptic.
But yeah, just a bit of a shameful plug. Anything. If you want to do anything, come to Toni Enterprises.
Yes.
Birthday parties, funerals. You can have a kickback, even a divorce party.
Photography studio. Her pause. Studio. I'm just we've been literally talking about this for so long. I thought it was never gonna happen, honestly, because you're we have to do it, and we just months would go past and nothing would happen.
Nothing, stagnant.
Yeah, thankfully, we came across an opportunity that we just couldn't pass up. She has single-handedly started our entire career, so I just would, if you want to give your thanks to Mrs. Toni.
She's given us, she saw a lot of potential in us, and so she's given us this opportunity.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Auntie.
Thank you. Thank you, Auntie. Okay. Auntie Toni. Okay. We have to get into the actual episode now.
Okay. Introduction time.
Oh, yeah. Introduction time. My name is Sakarrah, also known as Soola. We are freshmen in college, and that's literally it. There's nothing interesting about us. We are here. We saw emergency intercom, so
yeah,
we were oh wait, we are also fucking sick in the head and interesting to only us. So let's make a podcast.
With two viewers.
Two viewers. It's literally us. We're going to rewatch this shit over and over again.
My name's Anthony, but you guys can call me Zuzu. Let's see. I like to laugh, and I am here to have a good time. I'm here to live. I'm here to love. And, you guys don't know what... You guys are not ready.
Oh my God, Kendra's calling me.
Answer. No, FaceTimer.
Hello?
Hey!
Hey!
What are you doing tomorrow night?
How about a kickback?
Anthony said kicked back.
Bitch, I'm down.
Okay, period.
At my... It's at our place. We rent it, though.
See it.
Oh my God.
Were you checking?
Am I drinking?
Checking.
Bro, anyways, okay. Oh shit. There she is.
Where are you at?
Toni Enterprises.
We're literally official. We're official. Hey.
Well, I have some things that I want to get into.
Okay.
And I think just as kind of an introduction of who we are, I think I want to share some of our most recent experiences.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
So,
I'm scared.
The first thing I have on my list is apartment 2118.
Oh my gosh.
Well, basically, just a summary of the night. We went out and...
Halloween party.
Yeah, it was a Halloween party, of course. We were dressed up. And I got my car towed.
Got his fucking car towed. First of all, we were in that party. It was at like an apartment, but it was student living. So it was like everyone around you is a student. Hopefully. Like, I don't know, some bitches might be in there. But we were in that party, hot as fuck, 200 people in that like little ass living room. Like literally the living room was packed, and the living room was probably the size of like, it wasn't even the size of this fucking room. Like It was like half of this, and there was like 50 people in there, and I was like, okay, there's no reason that many people need to be in here. But I could tell the girl, because I had to text her and be like, oh, like, can I come? Because I don't know her at all, and like my friends were going, so I was like, I want to go. And she was like, sure, but just like don't invite anyone else. And I can tell like she didn't want to really like invite me, but like I texted her, so she wasn't gonna say no. And it was her birthday, so
Yeah, it was filled.
It was filled to the brim.
Wall to wall, people on the countertops.
Yeah.
The lamps swinging.
Swinging. Shit was flying off the... I was like, what is going on in here? But literally, we got there maybe like an hour late, and people were coming in after us, and the party was already full. And I was like, okay, like, enough. Like...
No, yeah. But the crazy thing is, we really work on God's time, you guys, because... It's the way that we were. Everyone was. I mean, not everyone was kicked out, but we were talked to by the security guy. Mm-hmm. So he came in, talked to the host of the party, and basically just, you know, if you guys are gonna stay for cake, stay for cake. If you're not, get out.
Yeah.
We left.
I didn't know that girl. I was out of there. Thank you.
50 people in that room, and they wanted to cut a cake this big.
This big. Bitches were already reaching for slices before it was cut. I was like, I need to go, because I'm not. And what did Troy? Troy was like, our friend Troy was like, oh, look, I want to stay for cake. Do you know her? Like, get out of her house. Like, what are you talking about?
Hey, it was chocolate cake, though. It did look good, but... Yeah, we get out, and I see a tow truck, and I think I actually make the joke, and I was like, oh, they're gonna tow me.
Yeah.
And then they start backing up into the spot that I'm parked
his
in.
car.
I wish someone recorded a video, but I ran over. Oh, hey, like, you know, I talked to the guy who called the tow truck on me, driving a Tesla, of course.
The bitch was sitting on his truck like this, watching the car get towed. And I was like, you're literally a psychopath, actually.
Yeah, so I was like, okay, like, I'm here. Can I just take my car? And he's like, I don't know, talk to the guy. And so I go up to the guy's window. I'm like, I'm here. Can I just leave? He was like, I need ID, registration. The car's registered under my stepdad's name, so we don't have last name, so he didn't give me the car. But... to follow up on that story, I ended up picking up my car, because this happened on a Friday night. I ended up picking up my car on a Monday. These are the worst people that I've ever encountered. I kid you not. And the crazy thing, too, is that this is their job.
Yeah, like, mad as fuck.
No, I went Sunday night, and I brought my mom with me, and they were giving us trouble. And because they let us in past hours, I had to pay $100 for a gate fee. $100.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I paid $100 just to enter the lot, and then they didn't even give me my car. They were really rude to us.
Wait, sorry, you paid $100 to get in, and they didn't give you your shit? Yeah. I did not know that. That's fucking crazy.
And so then I come back the next day with my stepdad, and worst people on the planet. The worst people you will ever meet are people that work at tow truck companies, which you're getting paid for this. All you're doing is sitting at a desk, occasionally having to walk. Like, you drive, you do transactions, like, that's all you do. I don't know what's so hard about your job.
Yeah.
And so I go, and right off the bat giving me attitude, and you know what? I'm glad they had this up. But they had a sign right next to this, like, skeleton dog that they had up for Halloween. A sign, we match your attitude.
Bitch. Oh, hell no.
I had to match theirs. They were so rude with me that I'm not even kidding, I started arguing with these ladies.
Bar for bar.
They started explaining things to me like I was stupid. They were like, so it's, because they thought I was, like, upset over the, like, the fees that I had to pay. But I was just frustrated because no one told me. I called this place multiple times. No one told me what I had to bring. And so that's why I wasn't able to get my car the first night. Yeah. Being really rude to my mom and I, talking to us like we were stupid. It's $100 for the gate fee and $300 to get your car. That's where the $400 comes from.
Oh, No, I would have.
Verbatim, I respond like this. With this exact... yeah,
He's getting into character.
In this exact manner, this is how I respond. I'm not worried about what I have to pay. I'm not worried about the gate fee. I'm not worried about the $300. Paying is not my problem.
Okay.
My issue is I was on the phone with you guys multiple times. No one cared to tell me what your guys' company policy was. And now that I am here, you guys are mad at me, treating this situation horribly, giving me nothing but nasty attitudes.
Right. Ooh, okay. No, what I've noticed is, like, I literally was trying so hard to get one email back, and, like, Yahoo, for some reason, like, you have to, like, if you get logged out of your email, you have to pay those motherfuckers, like, $12 a month to get your email back. So I was like, when did this happen? This shit is awful. And so I literally had to call customer service, and I've started to notice, like, when my mom gets an attitude with people over the phone, I'm like, why the fuck would she do that? Like, that's so embarrassing. Like, just be nice to everyone. Like, you never know, like, what kind of day someone's having. But I get on customer service, and the amount of, like, annoyance that, like, floods through my body, I'm immediately like, bitch, like, give me my shit. And so, like, when people are just, like, I don't know, older people, I, like, make fun of my mom, but I see where she's coming from now. Like, people are fucking annoying, actually.
People are rude, too. And you know what? That's why... When you run into someone super nice like me, you know, it's hard not to treat me with kindness, and so you know that if you're treating any of us with attitude, then you must be a really nasty person.
Yeah, and we're gonna blow up your fucking house, actually. But yeah, that party was insane, and it was like the walk of shame back to us. It was like after you. Like,
and I had another friend come over and try to bargain with this guy. I'll give you $300. I'll give you $500. And this guy would not let up. He was just like,
how much are you getting paid, sir?
Also,
I feel like it's still on, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said that he'd lose his job. I don't think that's true.
That's not true.
I did not see a single body camera.
What the fuck do you need a body camera on a tow truck for? I'm so sorry. What do you need that for?
I didn't see a single camera, so I know no one would have known that I left before he got there.
Yeah, literally.
He's just greedy.
Oh my gosh. But yeah. What's your next story?
Oh, well, I actually only have 3 things left on here. They're just small points. Claire Claremont and Zelda Awalaburger.
Wait, what the? Zelda? Oh my fucking god. Okay, Zelda Wallaburger makes so much sense right now because we just talked about that night. So, basically, we were at In-N-Out after. It was me and Anthony, and then our other friends, Tierney, Corinne, and Troy. Was that it?
Yeah.
And Malayla was there too.
Wait, did you say Corinne?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Corinne is like, she lives like 20 minutes like past where we are, and we were like, oh, like we can drop you off, and like she's like, no, like I'll just take an Uber, and she's calling her Uber, and the first guy canceled on her, and so she called another one, and the bitch's name was Zelda. I don't want to say her last name, but her name was fucking Zelda, and I don't know how.
No, her name had to have been made up because that combination was crazy.
It was like Zelda Justice or something crazy. I was like, bitch, that's not your name. Like, get out of here. That was not her last name. But it started with a J, and it was like something crazy. And I was like, girl, that's not you. Like, what's going on? Anyways. It's a Wallaburger. I don't know how we got there. I just remember hearing you say that.
Yeah. Oh, I actually don't know the origins of that. Because, I mean, it was Corinne's Uber driver, and I think I don't know, I came up with it on the whim. I think we were talking about babies.
Baby
like,
names. Oh, yeah, we were talking about baby names. I'm retracing the steps now.
Naming your baby after something you love.
Zelda Owala Burger. That's so fucking funny.
And Claire Claremont is...
Oh my god, Claire. I miss her. That's really my alter ego, actually.
Yeah, she's cool.
Claire came from... our friend Giselle. She like had to do a project for some class, and she had to like, people had to like be in characters. It was us two and then our friend Caitlin, and she literally, like, she gave us characters, but my name, for some reason, like, she was, like, giving me names, and I was like, I don't fuck with that, like, I don't like that name. It's... Did you say Claire Claremont?
I think so.
Anthony comes up with all the silly things. But Claire Claremont was the name of my character, but every time we had to record my part, I literally could not stop laughing because I had to be like, no, because they made me say, oh, my name is Claire Claremont, and my favorite artist is Drake and Madonna. Like, bitch, what are you talking about?
No, it was Drake and Celine Dion. Because Claremont's from Canada.
Oh, yeah. I literally fucking hate Drake. I'm so sorry. But it was the Drake part that I was like, for some reason my name was Claire Claremont and I could say that, but the Drake part I was like, I can't, you won't catch me.
Yeah, good old times. I think I was Saint.
Saint? But it was Santiago, but you can call me Saint. I have a video of you saying that.
I think in total, this had to have been like a 10-minute video that took us hours.
Hours. It was like 2 hours to make this damn video.
What we got there. I would say we got there pretty early and we left.
It was night.
Yeah.
It was nighttime. I literally. Oh my god, that's so funny. Okay, I have something.
Okay, I have one more, guys.
Oh, okay. I'll let you do your one more.
Message from my stalker.
Oh.
So, this is pretty new information, but I actually have a stalker, which is crazy because we just got signed this deal, and
right?
Yeah, we're just at the start of our career.
Exactly.
I already have someone who's keeping tabs on me all the time.
I understand chaperone now, and she's like freaking the fuck out.
But yeah, I have a stalker, guys, and I first found out about this stalker, I think over a week ago when I posted on my Instagram story. It was like
the shaking.
It's November, but I think the demons are following.
No, they're here.
The demons have come
the
from
bitches
October,
are here.
And there's people like to think that demons are that the monster is under your bed.
This bitch is laying right next to you. Like
that monster's in the bed. Many beds that I had.
He's a bed hopper.
But yeah. Oh, message. Part.
The message part, right?
This is my message for my. Oh wait. Just so you can hear me a bit more. Message from my stalker. You can lurk, and you can watch, you can follow, and you can clock. But remember this, something you need to be taught. Decorum, dignity, and self-respect are 3 values that I think you need. So, listen to me when I say this. I won't hold your hand because I don't know where it's been, but I'll hover over your hand when I say, you will get through it. You just have to believe in yourself.
And that's it. And that's just it. You can clock. Wait, you ate that. I literally have Anthony's car getting towed on my list. Okay. Dream and nightmare blunt rotations.
Dream.
Yeah, let's start with the dream.
Okay. Dream is easy, I think. I would have Trisha Paytas.
Right.
Well, actually, not blunt rotations. How about a tea party?
Okay.
This is my dream tea party.
Okay.
It is Trisha Paytas. You go.
Okay, so I'm doing blunt rotation. Okay. Dream would be I'm just thinking of like people. I actually didn't write down any names, which I probably should have, but I'm thinking of people that like I know I'd be freaking the fuck out if I smoked weed, so like I need people who are also freaking the fuck out with me. So I'm gonna choose. Obviously, I'm gonna say Drew Phillips, just because I know like he gets into a state that's not actively like you can see him freaking out, but he just like, is like quiet and like his brain is like doing the freaking out for him. And I'm gonna do Timothy Chalamet just because he's hot. And what are you doing? Just because like I need him. But yeah, and then I want a Sabrina Carpenter. I feel like she'd be really fun to get high with.
I see that.
And who's someone that's like fucking crazy? I want Alex Consani.
Oh yeah,
That'd be
she's
so
funny.
fucking funny. And oh my god, I want Quinn Blackwell and Tara Yami. Because it just like, I don't know, I feel like that group together would actively like, I feel like our energies would like be awful high. Like it would not be fun. I just want to experience it though. But like that's dream. Just because I love all those people. I'm gonna come up with my bad while you're talking.
Okay. Well, dream. I don't know why I'm blanking on everything, but I can only think of Trisha Paytas. So I'll say Trisha Paytas, and you know what? Maybe Bernie Sanders.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's good.
Intellects attract intellects. Nightmare. I think I know who I'd have there. Nightmare, Jeffree Star.
Oh my god. I have James Charles on mine.
James Charles, that'd be a good one too. Or a bad one. That would be a bad one. But good in the context of, yeah. I don't know. See, I'm just really down to earth, and when I try to think of people, all that comes to mind is
Stop.
Me, Soola. Actually, you know what? Dream, blunt rotation, just Soola and I.
Period.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so for my nightmare, I have James Charles because I literally have that motherfucker blocked on TikTok after because I was a really big James Charles fan in middle school. Like I had the merch, I have the kit to this day. Like that shit is fire, but don't tell him I said that. And he's just fucking crazy, but everyone knows that because he like likes children. So obviously I blocked him on TikTok. Like I was tired of seeing his videos. And then Bryce Hall, because that bitch all of a sudden wants to kill himself if Kamala wins. Like when did you ever show you were a Trump supporter? You're weird. So I'd be like really peer pressuring him to kill himself. And then Dream. Like Dream face reveal Dream. Like he's gonna be in my nightmare bone rotation. I don't think there's anyone else because like I'm just trying to think who's someone that's like insane. I'm trying to think of like celebrities. Did you do your nightmare already?
Yeah.
Okay.
But the election's coming up, guys.
Oh my god, I'm so
Don't
scared.
forget to vote.
Vote blue.
Vote and you'll get a donut.
Vote and you'll get a donut. And you'll get a follow from Zuzu and Soola if you vote.
If that matters to you.
To see with our
That's
0
worth
followers, yeah.
Follow for follow?
Follow for follow? Anyways, let's give them like updates on our life, like what's going on.
Okay, updates. Let's see. Music. I've been very musical lately, and I actually learned how to play a song on the piano about a week ago, and I have a video of me singing. That video was never good.
I thought you were going to be like, wait, I ate that. Like, I don't know.
No. But actually, nothing much. Actually, exciting news. I promise I'm not on my phone all the time, but I was texting a coworker. I was supposed to work today, but I'm free until 7. So.
Oh my gosh! Wait, this is good news. I was like, you have to go soon. Like, it's 4:11. But yes.
Yeah, I'm free until 7, guys.
Yes.
7 hour time, not your time.
Period. And you don't know where we are, so. Updates on me. I literally was like, oh, beginning like mid-September, I was like, oh, I'm not letting seasonal depression get to me. Like, I was, if you could have seen the high I was on, I literally was telling Anthony, I was like, oh my gosh, I feel so good right now. Like, I'm at an all-time high, and now I fucking crashed. Like, something is in the air that's making bitches go crazy, like, recently. So I've kind of like, I don't know. I'm kind of also going crazy with them, but I feel like I'm getting meaner. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's for the good, for the better, for me to be getting meaner. Maybe it's not, but, you know, that's just kind of where I am. But my high is that in February I'm seeing Tyler, the Creator, and I have pit tickets. And I'm so excited because I have something to look forward to now.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I need a vacation from bitches. I'm so sorry. Like,
well, you're finna be
I'm finna be in a pit. I'm finna be in a pit. Oh my gosh.
But I also feel like I've gotten a little bit meaner. I don't think, like, I'm not rude, but I think it's a lot easier to just.
Ooh. It's so easy to be like, fuck you. Like, freak out.
F you. But yeah, it's been really easy to just express my frustrations.
Yeah.
So to say.
That, and also I feel like it's been easier to, like, stand up for myself.
Yeah, because people lately are testing us.
No, I'm
People
saying,
are testing
like,
us.
God is testing my ass, and he's winning because I'm going off on bitches. Like,
but no, yeah, we're being tested, and people are lucky that we have this much self-control.
yeah, literally. Because if we didn't, I'd be in jail.
I have to bite my tongue often.
Yeah,
Often.
literally. Oh my God. Anyways, we need to move on from this topic because I'm literally,
It gets me
I'm tweaking
angry
out.
on
No,
everything.
yeah, literally.
Like this morning, I was arguing with myself in the mirror. Three people in particular. Okay, these.
I agree. Oh my gosh, I also have 3. Yes.
Oh, wait.
3 are probably the same. Like,
Yeah, I think
except for
only-
one
yeah,
person.
one.
Yeah.
Two of them are the same. Yeah.
That's about all we can say on the topic, honestly. Because
We don't want to start a fire.
we don't want to start a fire.
Because trust me, if once we open our mouths, the entire building is gonna
collapse on our heads. We are not nonchalant at all. Like, the people know who they are too.
Yeah.
Okay, anyways, let's see my notes. I don't know if I have anything else.
don't duck unless the shots apply.
Period. We can do a Halloween review, like Halloween costumes.
Ooh, you know what was popular this year? Animals.
Mm-hmm.
Animals, which maybe that's popular every year, but I think
Yeah.
this year,
It was definitely like
It
the
was huge.
cheetahs and leopards this year
Mhm.
was like crazy.
yeah.
But we did it differently because we had Anthony was a zookeeper. Anthony and Troy were our zookeepers, and then it was me, Malela, and Kayla. Shout out to Kayla.
Malela and Kayla.
Malela and Kayla. Kayla was a leopard, Malela was a cheetah, and I was a deer. And they were so cute. Actually, we were really cute.
Yeah, we looked good, guys.
We did.
I wanted to be a sailor, so I was a sailor the night that you did Princess and the Pea.
Mm-hmm. That was the night his car got towed in the sailor costume.
Yeah. But, yeah, I was a sailor that night. I wanted to be a vintage sailor, but I think it would have only looked good if I had mermaids.
Mm.
But,
And then yesterday was Halloween, actually. And I was Oliver from Saltburn, and Malela was Felix.
yeah.
And
And
was
I
really cute.
was... My costume was very minimal. But
I haven't seen this yet. Wait.
that was it.
Did you draw a cat on your face?
Try to guess what I am.
Were you an animal?
Mm-mm.
Oh, wait.
It's very specific.
It clown.
I'm actually Lady Gaga from the Joker 2 movie.
Oh, I literally was gonna say Joker. I don't know why I didn't say that. I'm Lady Gaga from the Joker 2 movie.
I pretended to
you
be
have to
her.
put that photo in.
I pretended to be her when I was getting ready. So I put some of my sister's eyeshadow with a really thin brush, and then I licked my fingers, and then I went like this. Just really slowly.
Did it work? Did
Yeah.
you get okay? I haven't seen it yet. I need to.
I was gonna try to sing, but
Go ahead. Release that video of you singing with the piano behind it.
Ooh, you know what would be fun to do is a quick little rap.
Girl, you're not getting that out of me. I'm gonna let you. You can do a quick little rap.
Okay. Okay. Poll from the audience. Do you guys want me to bust shots? Or do you just want a playful little rap? Okay. Tokyo gave me the busted headphones because these keep going in and out.
Tokyo gave me the busted headphone. Oh, hell no.
Oh. Anthony B on the track. Yo. This is Zuzu on the Zuzu and Soola show.
Hey.
You already know how it's gonna go.
Hey.
Everything we do, you just wanna follow. But let me tell you, you cannot follow. But if you find my Instagram or Soola's Instagram, go ahead and follow.
Hey.
Yo. I wanna tell you this. You're a little bitch.
Okay. Okay. It's gonna get bad if we keep going. Oh my gosh. I literally saw it in your eyes when you went. I want to tell you this, but not holding your hand.
We're hovering.
We're hovering. Shit. Okay. What gives you the ick, or am I the asshole?
Those are both good ones. I think maybe ick.
Okay. All right. Do you want to start?
No.
Okay. See, this is hard because there's so many things. Like, I literally develop new icks every day by seeing someone do it. So, like, first off, like, canceling plans, like, that gives me that. I think that's top. Okay. What? Canceling plans too. Just chewing with your mouth open. Like, I just want to, like, die every time. But I've had that since I was, like, young. Like, I literally should get up from the dinner table because my grandpa, like, literally, that motherfucker cannot chew with his mouth closed. Like, it's not in his DNA. It's not in his genes. It's just not going to happen. And I would have to eat in my room because I couldn't sit at the table with him. Like, I literally, I used to, like, tweak out. It used to be really bad. But now I can, like, kind of stand it from certain people. But as a kid, I literally would have to get up. And then also, like, oh my God, I don't know.
I think an ick I have is drunk people. But there's a specific type of drunk person that I'm talking about, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's they get drunk and all of a sudden they become playful and everything's funny to them.
Mm-hmm.
What's funny?
What's funny? So what's funny? What's funny is
I don't know,
me having to
there's
take
just-
care of you, or?
I think it's hard to explain in words, but you know exactly what I'm talking
Mm-hmm.
about.
Absolutely.
Like, what are you doing right now?
What are you doing? Like,
acting a fool.
acting a damn
Acting a
fool. Yeah, I don't fuck with that. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Like, yes, if my friend is drunk, I will.
Oh. In addition to that, just specific alcoholic beverages.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you're, go ahead and give me a twisted.
Oh.
Let's go have some twisted tea.
Twisted tea bitches are freaks. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I can only drink a twisted. Don't watch this, Mom. I can only drink a twisted if it's in, like, the beer bonging thing.
A wisted wee.
Wisted wee. Because you're a child if you're drinking a twisted tea.
Yeah,
like, literally.
I think it kind of falls in this weird space between adult and kid.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's alcohol, so you obviously have to be over 21. You obviously have to be over 21 to have alcohol.
Yeah.
Um,
Which we are.
But, you know, it's like a kid drink almost.
Right.
Like it's like juice. Like I don't know. It's like the Kool-Aid. It's like a Capri Sun.
It's like a nasty ass Capri Sun. Like that shit is nasty.
Yeah. So no.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Which I mean, obviously beer bellies are not in, but I think drinking beer is.
It is.
Not for me personally.
Yeah, not me personally. Y'all want to drink beer without the repercussions, like.
But if you're
frat boys, y'all love a damn beer. No one's going to your party and drinking beer. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
They're gonna take me off their list now.
If you're gonna do something, do not drink twisted teas and vape. Just don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
If you want to be adult, be an adult and go drink some. Go take tequila shots and go have beer and go smoke a cigarette.
Yeah. Oh, promoting cigarettes. Wait. Yeah, I've never hit a vape in my life actually, or a cig. A cig. I like the little like French cigarettes. I think they're cute. But I'm personally like, I'm too scared to like do anything for some reason. So.
Yeah, but it's because we want to live.
Exactly, and we want to be youthful.
We can't speak into these mics if we don't have, air,
vocal cords,
lungs.
Exactly.
Gingivitis.
Wait.
Are those all topics?
Yeah, they're the am I the asshole?
Oh.
Let's do one.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, these are not.
Boo, boring.
Boo.
Ah.
Okay, wait. This one. Am I the asshole for demanding my friend pays for the chair she broke? I have this friend who is pretty big. Ugh! Wait! Shade as fuck. Okay, like 350 pounds or maybe a little bit more, while everyone else in our circle is more on the slim side. Why is she airing her the fuck out?
About 350 or a little more.
Or a little more. I love her very much and want her to feel at home at my place, so I made sure that my new chairs at the dining room table are safe for her to use. But then she doesn't really find them comfortable. No armrests that would be tight to fit in or curved seats to press into her legs or anything. It was just that they weren't upholstered enough for her liking or something. So then she saw the nice comfy lounge chair in my living room and dragged it over to the table because she wanted to use it instead. I told her it might not be as sturdy as the chairs, but she still wanted to use it. It's a designer chair. One of those cup-formed ones with the thin brass legs, beautiful but not very stable. It got it at the designer outlet for $250 a few weeks ago. She sat down in it, all good. Then she raised one of her legs to put it on the rim of the chair and against the table. Okay. It literally says, period, okay, period. Then she decided to fold her other leg below her on the chair and shifted her weight and then to the left to do this, tilting the chair slightly back while holding onto the table to do this acrobatics. The chair creaked and then the leg bent and broke and she crashed onto the floor with it. My friend hurt her elbow and everyone was all over her and making her feel good that night, including me. We got her an ice pack and everything and no blame. She was clearly shocked and shaken, so it wasn't the time to talk about the chair. She blamed the chair for not being sturdy right away, though, and said many times how it sucked being treated like this by the world. I didn't say much in that moment, but the next day I called her to ask about paying for the chair. See, it costs much, and I didn't offer it to her, and she broke it. She's extremely angry now, and our group of friends is split. Some saying how I'm wrong because her weight isn't her fault, and how she should be able to do what she likes regardless. Otherwise, it's discrimination, and also I should have told her absolutely not to sit on that chair if I wasn't sure it would support her. Some are on my side and say she shouldn't have dragged the chair over. That wasn't intended to be used at the table, and if she did, she should have kept her feet on the floor, as that clearly works better, and she knows her weight and associated issues best. I agree with the latter, and also I want the full price from her. I wouldn't be able to replace the chair with the same model. The regular price is just too high, and none are left at the outlet. But it was just a few weeks old, and I think I deserve the full price to get something else instead. Also, I'm just 250 pounds. Oh, 120 pounds. I literally can't read. 120 pounds, and like I love her, but why would she? But why would I have to buy only chairs that can support thrice my own weight? That's not how it works in my head. Am I the asshole for asking for $250 for the damaged chair? It can't be repaired either.
No.
Absolutely the fuck not. You're not the asshole, like at all.
Not, because I think it has nothing to do with weight. If anyone would have broken that chair.
Yeah. Hello. It's
your
not.
paper,
Yeah.
you buy. It also just depends on how close you guys are. Like, obviously, if I had someone over my house for the first time and they broke something, I probably just like would have,
Also,
let
like,
them off
as your friend, I feel like I mean, if I like sat in a chair, like no matter my weight, and I broke that shit, first of all, why is she lifting her leg up, balancing and shit? Like, sit down at the table. Acrobatic. She literally said acrobatics. But why are you doing all that? And I wouldn't feel comfortable breaking something in someone's house and just being like, oh, it's okay. Like, we'll move past it. Like, I was going to be like, oh, like, can I do something? Like, can I pay for the chair? And this is truly just, like, a situation where it's, like, not the girl's fault at all. Like, if she didn't feel comfortable in the chair, like, I mean, I feel like if someone's like, oh, like, the legs are, like, slim, if you know your weight, like, it's okay. Like, you can sit in that dining room table chair. Yeah. Or, like, if you're going to sit in the designer chair, don't flip up and down in it. Just sit down. Like,
right.
I don't understand.
So, you are not wrong, and there's always chairs over here that you can rent out if you would like to.
At Tokyo Toni Enterprises.
The election.
Oh.
The election is coming up. It's so hard to look at the two candidates that we have and to see one who is qualified, like, whether you like the policy or not, and then someone who just shouldn't be an option at all. And it's really scary, to be quite honest. But I voted. Soola voted. We got donuts because we voted.
We sure did.
And I want to put this message out here. I want to leave a message for you guys. Vote with dignity. Vote with logic. Actually, you know what? I'll keep it at this. Vote with empathy and logic.
Exactly.
I think I was telling you, those are the only two things you need to make a good decision.
Exactly.
Logic
I agree.
And empathy.
We are having a voting party, or election day party. Hopefully, we will show the clip of our reaction when it happens. But
maybe we'll have. Oh, darn! I was gonna say there's no way we're gonna be able to survive not knowing the results after the results are given. Because I was gonna say it'd be so awesome if we had someone make a gender reveal cake.
I know, that'd be cute. But there's actually zero way. Like, we'd see it everywhere. Yeah. But yeah, it's just like if you have people that you care about that are like, it doesn't even have to be people of color or like gay people, like a woman, or if you know a woman, like your mother, like your grandma, like anyone, like just vote and let's think about it.
On the topic of abortion, I don't know how anyone could be anything but pro-choice. You guys, let's think. Let's think. What business do you have taking the right of bodily autonomy away from someone else just because it's not something that you believe in? If you don't believe in it, then don't live your life like that. Let other people do whatever they want. That's the thing.
A lot of people that I see are like, have their home. They have like a nice 2-story home. They have a family. They have a good working job. And they're like, oh, like you shouldn't kill babies. But you have to realize people are not in the situation to have babies all the time. And so accidents happen. But you shouldn't be blamed for that. And I feel like the woman who is getting rid of her child already is going through enough with, like, having to get rid of something that's a part of them, that's growing in their body. And, like, even the toll that being pregnant, like, takes on a woman's body. Like, not everyone survives their pregnancy. So it's just, like, to tell someone, like, oh, like, you're just gonna have to die, I guess. Like, you can't, like, you can't get rid of that baby. It's just so crazy to me. Like, you can't, it's just weird how we've come to a point where this is something that is, like, people have to have an opinion on, really.
Yeah,
like, it's part of, like,
I
the
think it's one of
world.
those things that should be, like, you know,
Yeah.
out of the question. It's someone's body.
Yeah.
Let them do what they want with their body. There's this argument over just potential and what potential, you know, like what could have been. You know, oh, that, you know, that baby could have cured cancer or whatever. And it's just crazy. It's crazy to see the value we put in, you know, something that hasn't been born. You know, a life that's yet to be. I mean, it's been conceived, but a life that's yet to be like introduced to its outside environment versus, you know, living human beings when it comes to immigration or other, you know, humanitarian issues around the globe. It's just people seem to forget that, you know, there are other people who are already living, who have the potential to do these great things, and especially people in, you know, minority communities and people that come from poverty. They're not given the same opportunities as, you know, wealthier people, and, you know, it's. I feel like it goes farther than just abortion, and I don't know, the pro-life argument is just has so many flaws and so many, you know, little details to it.
Absolutely. I was thinking about this, but do you remember when we went to for the Israeli-Palestine war thing?
Mm-hmm.
I remember there's a guy there, and he was saying, this is obviously before Trump had his most recent rally, and, like, I mean, not that Trump hasn't been openly, like, racist and homophobic before, but where he had his most recent rally where he had several people come up and were like, oh, like, making jokes, like, very, like, outdated, old-school racist jokes where it's like, girl, like, find something new, I guess. But he was like, oh, well, it's just like saying, like, he was like, oh, if you support Israel, that doesn't mean you can't support Palestine. It's like saying if you're a Trump supporter or it's like all Trump supporters are racist when that's not true. Like, it's, like, Jewish people can also support Palestine, I guess. But, like, the analogy was a little weird because you can be Jewish and still support Palestine. That's, like, true, but if you support Trump, you are racist. Like, I'm so sorry.
That's the thing is, I think people, I think people have forgotten just all of the different things that, you know, fall under racism.
Yeah.
Just because you let a person of color into your house or you have a friend that's a person of color does not mean you're not racist. Like, the crazy thing is that's the truth, and I'm convinced that they just don't care. They really just don't care.
They don't care. Like, literally, I've interacted with so many people, like, coming out of high school, like, my senior year. I've just met so many new people where it's just, like, you don't even know what you're saying is weird as fuck. Like, you'll have, like, you're, like, oh, my God, it's so weird because, like, oh, I'm not racist, and, like, I love, like, having black friends or having people of color in my group. But I'm going to make these jokes that just make you feel really fucking comfortable. But, like, I'm not racist, so it's okay.
And it's always, oh, but the economy was better. You don't know what that means.
Yeah, at all. Your dad said it, and all of a sudden,
give me one
like,
statistic. Give me an article that you read. Other than what you're being fed, what about the economy? What about it? It's always, but the economy. What about it? What about it?
Yeah, literally. What about it? And it's like, I don't know. Everyone that's, like, young and voting for Trump, I truly don't understand. You have to have, like, an underlying of, like, hate for, I don't know, underlying racism and homophobia in your body. Just, like...
And it's just ignorant.
It's ignorance, definitely. And it's also, like, fully, like, what your parents are saying. Like, I can see that, but, like, if you're listening to this and you're a Trump supporter, learn on your own. Learn on your own. Stop listening to your parents, what your parents are saying. What your grandma, your racist grandma, who was probably saying slurs in the 20s. I don't want to hear it. But Yeah, do your own research to stop. Like, I had to learn myself. Like, not everyone in my family has the same political views as I do, but that's not going to stop me from believing in what I believe in.
For them, it's that we are stupid, and then for us, it's that they're stupid. But I think it has nothing to do with political party or just. I truly do believe this. I think Donald Trump single-handedly shifted the path of America.
He's a cult leader.
He is a cult leader, and it has nothing to do with party. You can be a Republican, you can be a Democrat, you can be a libertarian, be
Green Party.
Green Party.
Green Party.
Green, blue, red. I don't see color.
I don't see color.
Green, blue, red. Be whatever you want. Have whatever party affiliation you want. To be a Trump supporter is something else. It is something truly different. You're going to tell me that someone who suggested that coronavirus could be cured with a very bright light, someone who called a U.S. territory, or someone who had a comedian come and speak at his rally and call a U.S. territory trash
island. Like, hello.
To have someone say that immigrants are eating dogs and cats, that they're eating the pets, to have someone say...
The motherfucker said babies are being killed at 10 months. The baby's born. You can't do that. Like, you literally can't do that.
You can't do that.
Like, what?
Nowhere in the United States is a full, is a born baby being aborted. Okay? Scientifically, that's not even possible.
That's murder.
That's murder.
That's the real murder. Giving your baby, getting an abortion at 2 weeks, that's not murder, honey. Getting a full-born baby that's coming out of you, killing it, that's murder. Now that's a different story.
Okay. It's just the things and what this guy propagates and the lies that he just so casually throws out and the misinformation is crazy. And I love seeing interviews where people ask, Trump supporters, would you support, oh, Joe Biden did this. Like, what do you have to say about that? Oh, I got the question wrong. Trump actually did it. And they completely 180 changed their response. It's crazy. And it really just is like blind faith for this man, because it has nothing to do with you not liking how the country was run by a Democrat or by the other candidate. Joe Biden, say whatever you want about his administration. It became... Joe Biden this, Joe Biden that, and now it's Kamala Harris this, Kamala Harris that. They're not attacking policy or anything, any arguments that they're making are not useful, they're not productive. They really just are attacking character.
Exactly.
And they have nothing else to say other than just, liberal this, liberal that. She's the devil this, she's the devil that.
She's the devil that. First of all, if you would like someone in office who actively is during their debate, he was getting fact-checked live. Live. They were like, that's not true. It's just the way that in those interviews, I don't know if you saw, but do you know who Dean is? And he did the 20v1 Trump supporter thing. He did one where he was interviewing some Trump supporter outside of a rally. I don't know what it was, but it was some kind of event, and he was and the guy was like, "Oh, just tell me what you like about Kamala," and he was going back and forth telling him what he likes, and he was like, "Oh, he's not she's not a felon who's First of all, his sentencing being pushed back past the debate, so if he did win, nothing could happen to him is crazy.
That's crazy.
That's fucking crazy. All of a sudden, it's getting pushed back. Okay. Right. Anyways, but he was like, "Oh, she's not a felon. That's one reason I like her." And then he was like, "Bro, you fucking serious?" And literally tried to fight him. And I was like, the way their aggression just goes through the roof. When they know you're saying something true. All of a sudden you want to root for a felon.
this guy is a dangerous guy. He's crazy. He's crazy. I want you to think about Stan Twitter. Stan Twitter is what. No, I think I'm gonna make this argument now, and I'm gonna make this claim.
Period.
I think Trump conservatism and the MAGA movement is worse than Stan Twitter.
Absolutely. I fully agree.
I would much rather have a conversation with a Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Ariana Grande, Swiftie fan. I would much rather have an argument with them over why their favorite artist isn't the best artist in, their given genre versus why, Donald Trump isn't a good candidate, person, a good person to be following. A good politician.
Yeah.
And people seem to forget that too is let's, character aside, let's look at track record. You guys are telling me that the economy was better. And this, no, I don't even, yes, do your research and actually look at stuff. But, man has many failed businesses. Business fail under this man, but this man good for economy?
Right.
Like, think about it in the simplest terms. Does that make sense? This man has many failed businesses. Trump Steaks. Trump Casino.
Trump Tower.
Trump University.
University? I did not know that. That's crazy.
This man drives every business he touches into bankruptcy, and you're trusting this man with the economy? Who was it? Mark Cuban? Mark Cuban is endorsing Kamala Harris. Like, I really don't understand it. It's crazy.
It's crazy, yeah. I just, some people, I don't get it. I really, I pray for, I genuinely would love someone to tell me, what they like about Trump.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hear it from, a 50-year-old man who, doesn't give a fuck about black people. I want to hear it from someone my age. Come to me and be like, oh, I like Trump because this. And then let me know. I want to hear your family tree, and did they own slaves back in the day?
I'm not even kidding. Someone told me, I was having a conversation with someone. I kid you not. They tell me, because they were talking about a coworker that, had the I think it was day, because I think now it's 24 hours that you can take off, but who didn't come to work because they had COVID. They tested positive for COVID. This person went on a rant about how COVID isn't real. When I don't think I brought this up with him, but Donald Trump got COVID.
That motherfucker was hospitalized.
He got COVID, and this man that you guys follow so blindly is telling you guys, health reports. The president got COVID. The president got COVID. This person tried convincing me that COVID wasn't real, and then proceeded to tell me that if Donald Trump wasn't president during his term, that we would have been in World War III, and it was Donald Trump and Donald Trump alone who saved us from Kim Jong-un and a war with North Korea. Right.
Okay,
because we want to align ourselves with dictatorships.
Right, exactly. And what do you think he's going to do when he gets back to presidency? Let's think about that. It's crazy because, I was listening to this podcast and called Here's the Thing, and the lady, she was like, oh, it's crazy how someone like this can be a felon. Never in my life have I seen a felon run for president. You should not be allowed to do that. And he's been president before. And I've never been in a situation where I feel like I could run for president if I really wanted to. Honestly, we're letting anybody into the office at this point. And the fact that people are so, this is literally the first, I'm not very, I don't know, I haven't really done my research into the biggest cult following, but this is definitely the biggest cult following I've ever seen. It's there's no other word for it. It's literally just a cult following.
It's dangerous. And I really want to see, I'm scared for the results of the election. And the crazy thing too is it's just, I really can't wrap my head around it. I try to understand the, MAGA community. And
Yeah.
I try to see see them out. It's never about policy, and it's never about logic. They come up with the craziest things. A MAGA Congress lady, Marjorie Taylor Greene, talking about Jewish space lasers and how that was the cause of like California wildfires.
They literally are like the conspiracy theorists on YouTube who just like say the
Yeah.
crazy shit. And the way like JD Vance went on that like VP debate and didn't know what the fuck like Trump had said before and was like, oh, did he say that? Really? Like they've never talked. Like them being in like control of the entire country like makes me feel like we're in a restaurant and it's like the busiest day that's ever happened in life, and like it's like two managers that are just like, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like that's literally what they give me. Like they're like, oh, like just do it, and they like don't communicate with each other. Like that's what the fuck
I think JD Vance was chosen as his running mate because he has kind of like a cool name, Vance. JD, he's hip. I bet you Elon Musk like pointed him out.
He's next. Yeah.
Elon Musk with his dark MAGA hat.
It's dark, but do you see him jumping on stage? Have you seen that photo?
This is a regular MAGA. That's a dark MAGA.
Like what? You're a psychopath.
He wants to be a supervillain, so
yeah. He thought he ate that.
This is dark MAGA.
Dark MAGA.
Dark MAGA.
Dark. Oh my gosh. So if you take away anything from this episode,
it is vote with the brain. Vote with the brain. Vote blue.
I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but vote blue. And vote with the brain. Do your own research. Stop listening to your family. Oh, if they're MAGA. Well, if you're okay, listen. If you have smart family, listen to them. But like, if your family is leaning red, or is red, extremely red, then do your own research. Make sure you know what you're standing for. Don't be like, oh, like my family's doing it, so I'm gonna do it. Like, and you don't really know like what's going on. Like, being uneducated is a disease. It's embarrassing. I need y'all to know that. Yeah. Like, don't ever go anywhere without knowing like what's going on.
And it's very contagious too.
It's very contagious. I've met a lot of people, especially you white folk. Not to call you out, but y'all love to just run around and act like the world is all lollipops and candy, and it's not. So let's do our research, and make sure to tune in, follow our YouTube, because we're gonna be posting. We're gonna have a schedule up soon, but yeah. Hopefully we're shooting for like having an episode out every Wednesday, but we'll figure that out.
Yeah, because don't forget we are scholars and we have schoolwork and all of that. But yeah, we're gonna try to get an episode out every week. But yeah, I'm liking the feel of this.
Me too. We rambled. I like it. Okay. Oops. Like and subscribe. Follow our Instagram for like updates and stuff. And
yeah.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye.